Hi guys, Dan from New Jersey Dog Training Center. I'm going to give you a little quick tip about my prong collars that I use for my clients. Okay, I like prong collars. They're very torturous looking devices, but they're very safe. You cannot choke out a dog. They cannot suffocate and stop breathing on a prong collar. Alright, they release quickly. They don't get locked up and tight. They're very lightweight. The ones that I use the smalls, the thinnest links that Herm Springer makes. If you see right here, it says Springer. That's how you know it's genuine. They come from Germany. The price of this size prong collar is between $10 and $15 online. It comes in a length of 14 inches. The whole 14-inch collar weighs a total of 3 ounces. You have your live ring right here, which is where you attach your leash. You have a chain that attaches to a dead ring. When you place this on the dog, you got to make sure it's properly fitted. It should not be tight. It should be just snug. By measuring it, you would place it around your dog's neck. You would size up where the links have to go. If you need to remove a link, you can by just squeezing the link and dropping it through, and you have one link. This link weighs a whole 4 grams. It's very lightweight. I like lightweight collars on my dogs because I don't want them to think they even have a collar on. I want to get to my dog to understand that he's going to be off leash one day. So I want him to think he's off leash right now. So I'm not going to put tons of weight around my dog's neck. The gauge of the metal being used here is 2.25 millimeters. The size of the diameter here. Okay. The tips are very round off and they're soft and they're smooth. Okay, they're not jagged and sharp edged. Okay. The only problem that prong collars have, they have a possibility of disengaging. When you correct the dog really strong, they might pop loose. When it pops loose, the dog is free to run away. We never want that to happen, especially when we're using this in an unsafe, secured area within a fence or with other dogs around. Okay? I'm going to show you a safety feature that I use to keep that from happening. Here's the same model of collar. I take paracord. Paracord is a light string, but it's very strong. Its weight rating is 550 pounds. I take just enough length for my dog, wrap around his neck. I give him a little couple extra inches, and then we put loops on both ends. I loop both ends and then I pull the collar through. So I'm making my own makeshift dominant dog collar without any metal rivets to add weight to it. So it's very lightweight. Then I have this little metal clasp. It's like an extra chain link. It twists to secure it so it doesn't come off. This little device here weighs a whole 0.3 ounces. They also sell links like this. They come in all different sizes. This is called like a mini carabiner. Alright, they come, here's another one that's a little bit bigger. Alright, this one's a lot heavier than this one. This one weighs half an ounce. Okay, see the difference in size. If you want to be able to take it off and on really easily, I suggest this, because all you do is clip it and it springs shut. Alright, if you're going to leave the collar on for longer periods of time, this is a better method. It's lighter weight. So you'll put the prong collar, you disengage the link, you wrap it around the dog's neck. Alright, make sure the chain link is not twisted up. Okay, I'm going to use my hand as your dog's neck. I'm going to put the chain on the side that I'm normally standing on. The backup dominant dog collar, the paracord, is going to be lower. The prong collar is going to be on top. If you also use other collars, like an E-collar, you can put it in the middle. If you can see it here, that's how it looks like. You can still make corrections, and the backup paracord doesn't affect the correction. If you notice, my leash that I use does not have a metal clasp. This is just more paracord. I normally use it for my training of my new clients. This is considered a drag line. I do not have a handle on the end. It's cut off. I start off with my clients with an 8-foot drag line. When I cut it at the 8 foot, I melt the end so it doesn't fray and get damaged. I make a loop on the other end, and how I connect it, I show the clients that to connect it really easily. Hold on one second, let me take it off here. Show you how I connect it so it's not too difficult when you have a dog and trying to put it on the dog. So the dog is here. You grab the live ring. You put the handle end that doesn't have the knot on it through the live ring. You pull it all the way up until you get to the loop end. You grab the loop end, you put the handle end through the loop end, and you just pull it all the way through. You don't have to sit there and try tying it on and off your dog. Now if you see here the live ring, there's a knot from the cord. Just push it through the live ring and then take the loop and loop it over the top of the knot. Pull it tight and it'll lock on. No more metal clasp. Most metal clasps that they have on leashes weigh about 2 to 3 ounces. Okay, so while the dog is walking around brand new on the collar and he starts running around, that clasp is bouncing up and down and applying a little bit of corrections. Not too major, but this makes it a lot easier, a lot nicer. So when you are training your dog in your house, you can have him drag this line all day long. Whenever the dog is in your sight and he's out of his crate, he can have this leash on. No hooks, no loops to get snagged on furniture legs. Very lightweight. Easy to keep the dog from playing the chase game. You put him up on the place board or you put him in the position and you walk away and they take off. Well, guess what? This leash can be stepped on. You step on it, you pick it up, and you redirect the dog back onto the position, and you let him stay there. If the dog gets very well at his positions and you don't need the 8 feet you have here, or as long as you had it, you can cut it back. You can make it 6 feet, down to 4 feet. You can just make it as a tab. You can just cut it, have like a 1 or 2 foot tab, just enough that you can grab a hold of the dog, redirect him, and give him a correction. I'm not a fan of yelling at the dog. All I give him is normal tone of voice. I give him his marker commands, his marker words, or his commands, and that is it. I say no, I give a correction. Dogs have very sensitive hearing. They can hear you open up that cheese wrapper 3 or 4 rooms away. So they can hear you say the word no. Please, if you have any questions, comment below. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Check us out on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're out there. We love you guys. Get a hold of us if you need help. Check out our videos. Check out our other dog trainers that we provide videos and share their videos on our pages. Check them out, friend them, like them. More knowledge you have, the better dog trainer you're going to be, and better help you're going to be to your dog. We wish you the best. Enjoy. Have fun with your dog. God bless you. Have a great day.